One category of rich media customer or business that might be interested in outsourcing or supplementing their existing configs with an outsourced provider would be these three categories here: the print media or the interactive media companies. Now print, we all know that as the newspapers, magazines. These could be local newspapers, they could be national chains. The magazines could be local magazines, could be glossy cover magazines as well. Our world's changing, and more of these businesses are now pushing to online delivery, whether it be free or subscription-based, on a full access model or paper article or something in between. But these days, the newspaper market is hurting pretty bad. So they've got to get their content online to keep their audience. Same thing for magazines. Folks want information now. The internet has changed the world as we know it. So quick access to current content is very important. So to keep your business alive, you can justify the existence of paper product, but you will lose subscriptions to online content. So supplement that by going online, and then you determine what you want to give for free. You want to give articles for free or headlines only for free, and then paper article, paper per day, per month, whatever. So to do this, it's tough business. You're cutting costs. You want to find a provider that can do what you're looking for at the best possible cost, but with the least amount of risk. So we want to avoid downtime. You want to have good access to support, good network performance, because like I said for earlier categories, the end user's internet connectivity will make or break this. So you want to create content that's not huge. It's very common for developers. At one time I was doing graphic arts, and I would forget, I'm on a fast computer creating these very rich graphics, but I'm forgetting that my end user was accessing my content at 56K. Okay, I'm dating myself there for a second, but you want to produce content for the lowest common denominator. Not everybody has access to high-speed internet. So you do have some folks out there that have that are rural. They could be industrial, oil rigs or out in the woods. That are using satellite or dial-up of some sort, or using Bluetooth. So try to design your content to be able to deliver quickly to the lowest common denominator, or you're going to lose them. At a minimum, give them the choice of high-speed connection or low-speed connection, okay? But make your content available, and you want to go with someone that's going to have that uptime guarantee and the expertise to help you decide what database platform makes the most sense. Are you going to use a CDN, or are you going to be the source for that content, etc.? Another category or subset of this is the interactive agencies, ad agencies, entertainment groups, things of that sort. Delivering flash content, video content, social content. I've got two young kids. They're very excited about, my daughter is excited about Barbie.com. My son is very happy with Webkins.com. These sites are generating lots of chatty network traffic. They're flash-based animations, lots of interactivity. So you have to look at the technology and see what is easiest for me to CDN, what is easiest for me to just deploy from myself or a hosted provider somewhere. But these things are very popular. They're growing. Rackspace works with lots of these companies, and lots of other companies do. You can go to websites, and you go to a certain newspaper site, hit the About section and find out where is it hosted. Or do a trace route. Open the command line if you're so inclined and say trace route to www.newspaper.com, whoever that happens to be, and see where it's hosted. It could be self-hosted. Newspapers fall into that category I mentioned of self-hosted. They've got the resources internally to do this for themselves. But as they start losing subscriptions, running out of revenue, you might need to outsource this to lower your costs. Don't necessarily get rid of people, but optimize the folks that you have. Then again, if you're a CFO and you're facing the real decision of having to cut resources, outsourcing is a great way to do that. Just choose your provider wisely.